biased opinion.
I'm serious.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Behind the Bleachers. Hey, Tasha, real quick before we get started, look on the front of that lens. It's going to say automatic and all that on the actual lens. Just cut it off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Info. The info button on the back of the camera.
Do or not do?
You see the info button? Now hit it again. Nah, it's still there. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Let me switch to another angle. All right, go ahead, hit it. Okay, let me see. Nah, it's still on there. You hitting the info? Oh, interesting. Now, well, stop recording. Hit the stop record button. Now hit info. Hit it again. Hit it again. Right there. Boom. Now let's go ahead and hit record so we can get started. While I got the cameras on me. It's such a beautiful day. It's a Halloween. Lovers out there in the street. We back here with Behind the Bleachers, episode 12, and we going strong. So I just want to say shout out to all the sponsors, all the commercial ads. I want to give a big shout out to anybody that's watching and listening today on this big Halloween night. We know it's not usual, but it's usual for us because we are dedicated to the craft that we are doing. And if you like to hear all this on audio, you can hit us at any major platform from Apple Podcasts to Google Podcasts to Pandora to iHeartRadio to Spotify. We on all 17 major podcast networks for audio for your ears to hear us. Just listen. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and any button that lets you know it go ding anytime we pop on. And it's on YouTube at Behind the Bleachers under the Maxwell Cafe Network. And if you go to the Maxwell Cafe Network on Facebook, hit the like button. Be part of the fan page. Be part of the fun. Be part of the entertainment of what's going down. And as I smooth it on out and send it to Marco so he can talk about all the lovely, lovely sweet spot gifts and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. We like to say today's episode has been brought to you by the Sweet Spot Bake Shop out of Macon. Place for your favorite treats. Y'all put in your orders. The holidays are coming up. I know you want your pies, red velvet cakes, your puddings, your treats, all that good stuff. Please place your order at the Sweet Spot Bake Shop. That's on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you like your social media at. We also have L7 Security brought to you by yours truly, Marco King. Y'all make sure y'all book for personal support, private events, parties, all the above, etc. And I also want to send a shout out to DJ Da Capone. DJ Capone. She's upcoming, ripping and running, killing the streets of downtown Macon. She does parties, events, anniversaries, all the good stuff, unions, retirement parties. Make sure y'all book DJ Capone. Turn it over. Saying thank y'all.
Everybody got their voice on today.
Sweat Hotel.
The Sweat Hotel. The Sweat Hotel.
Oh, let me get back to here we go. Ron, what we got, Ron, before we get started? What you got?
Hey, man, I just want to shout out Omega Backline doing that thing. And to my brother-in-law who's putting together his veterans program. Right.
Oh yeah.
He's doing a great thing.
Swing by today because I want him to talk about it.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of great things, and we look forward to seeing his veterans program come to fruition. So shout out to Brian Ward.
Definitely. Because I talked to him today, and he got a great vision on helping veterans that got PTSD, and struggling once they leave out the military, and that's always a blessing because one thing about America, we forget about a lot of our veterans.
Right.
We can see a lot of our veterans in the streets. We can see a lot of our veterans just wandering around, and they need help. They need new places to go to. It's more than so just, I'm going to find a dog for a veteran, because what about the ones that we're not lifting up after they did all the work to keep us safe, right? So that's why that program is definitely important. That's why we're going to support that. And that's why he's definitely going to be one of the guests on the show so he can talk about it. He's going to be on No BS podcast as well. And we're going to help him be a part of this program by helping moving the needle, and commercials on the way. So you'll be able to see it. And if you want to support and donate and give donations to the cause, we will get that information to you because it's much needed for our community. Now, with that being said,
Yeah.
we're gonna start the show off with these Broncos in Kansas City.
Oh my God.
I know
Yes.
Marco was gone last week. We got him back. Hey man, first of all, let's talk about how disrespectful Denver was after their victory. Why are they out there singing "Shake It Off"?
Shake it off, hey man.
Because they truly don't have any. No, let me go back and say it. They don't know how to act like they've been there before. They're not used to winning.
Have they been there?
Well, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
Think about history. You can't change it.
Hey, the mark.
But you can make up some crazy statistics.
Exactly.
Like that it has happened.
I got this question. Does Marco have on a Denver Broncos hat?
I do.
He has had
A
a
strong supporter of Russell Wilson.
Not of Russell, but he did play a good game. You know, I'm not gonna take that from
So you give him his credit.
him. Yeah. I mean,
So
where's
the win is not because of Russell.
He played a part in it, definitely. Played a
But when
part.
he loses, all Russell.
It's all right.
He played a
So
part.
nobody else plays a part in it when they lose.
Vance Joseph, that I still think he's horrible as a defensive coordinator. Actually did his thing this game. Our defense played really good. But Denver, you know, this was a statement game. This was history.
Yeah.
Broke the streak, man. We hadn't beaten Kansas City since 2015.
Right.
I think it was only necessary for them to celebrate because we're not getting to the Super Bowl. That's clear.
Yeah.
So why not celebrate this? You know what I mean? This is the
Right.
biggest win we've had all season.
This could be the motivation to get them going.
That's done with.
Mhm.
We're still at the bottom of the division. You know how hard it is to come up now? How many games are we in now?
So the question is, did y'all beat Kansas City or Kansas City beat themselves?
They beat themselves.
Okay. I was asking.
You know what? That's about the honest thing you said today.
They came in with the
I support you for that, Marco.
came in with the underestimation, you know what I'm saying, and just thought that it was gonna be a cakewalk. Last time they barely got the win over us. We're gonna play them hard anyway because that's a division game.
Right. It's a division game.
You know what I'm saying? But they came in with we know how to beat these guys. They can't beat us. They've never beat us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is Patrick Mahomes' first time ever losing it.
Right. So how many years has it been? 8?
Long
8
time.
year streak.
That's a long time.
Broken on Sunday
Broke on Sunday.
by mistake.
we did some other milestones. This is the first time Kansas has lost by more than 5 points all season. So you know,
That is true.
so I mean, hey, you know,
It was a true mistake.
I would let them get it off. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Denver actually played a good game.
They did.
Denver showed up. They played a good game. They didn't have any right to disrespect Taylor Swift on a second win.
Right.
Because
Not the second win.
it could have been plenty of games that they could have been playing Sierra.
Right. I think
Anyone.
everybody could have played Sierra.
Them goodies. Them goodies.
Goodies.
You know what I'm saying? Any one of those songs. The one with Bow Wow.
you open
Right.
Or Future.
Right.
you open yourself up for that when you date a, you know what I mean, entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody did it to you all.
Hey,
Right.
Future has a song right now where he blatantly disrespects.
No.
Russell.
I'm talking about another team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So teams should play that. You know what I mean? When we play them.
Oh,
No.
this song.
Yeah.
Nobody's
It's
gonna.
not that disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole nother type of beef.
Yeah, you guys-
You know,
You guys play like you enacted after the game like you've never been there before.
It's been a while, man.
like I said,
How long Peyton retired?
for us,
Wow.
Tebow. How long Tebow been tired?
Right.
we're gone. For us, we ain't going nowhere. We're not getting to the playoffs. This was our Super Bowl.
Well, shout out to that being y'all Super Bowl. But on top of that,
Right.
let's go ahead and we're gonna stick it in Denver. Deion Sander said, "Yo, it's evident, it's real. Our offensive line suck."
Terrible.
Yeah, they did.
But he's been saying that though. That's nothing new.
Yeah. So even though it's
But
not
it's becoming more evident.
right, this past Saturday
Mm-hmm.
was real evident.
Yeah.
When you looked at those linemen dropping back,
Yeah.
it's like they had no footing at all. It was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And why number 77? I forgot his name. I've forgotten him already.
Right.
Right? Why is he still playing? I have no idea.
I don't think they have.
I don't think we have.
nothing else.
There's not a lot of options.
I'm sure. I'm sure Deion probably tried all rotations,
Right.
but at the end of the day, he don't have the beef.
Then we got
With Deion,
then we got to come up with a different scheme.
Right.
what you see on that field is the best of what he has. You know how he coaches. So
Now the good part is the defense was on point.
the defense is all right.
The defense was on point. The offense actually was on point. The only thing that wasn't on point is my man getting sacked 7 times with 37 hurries.
Oh my God.
And you only had 110 sacks. So you 45% of the game running for your life.
Running for your life.
That's
Wiping your clothes off.
number one in sacks.
Yeah, and
number one in sacks
yards at the same time.
Yeah. How you number one in passing yards ain't number one in sacks? That's
crazy.
something
That
else.
is a
That's
crazy
crazy.
stat.
That's crazy.
You know what that means? Could you imagine if he had a line?
Oh my God.
With the athletes he got,
Right.
man. And let's get to this defense though.
Yeah.
Did you see? First of all, Travis. I realized Travis got a sense for the ball
Yeah.
because both interceptions wasn't his man.
Right.
He left his man
Right.
To go get that ball.
to go get the ball. His guy, the first one that he picked on his knees.
Yeah.
And that's how fast his reaction is too, how quick he is.
Right.
Because he was 4 yards away when he read it.
Right.
4 yards away, his man dropped. He left his man, fell to his knees on a quick dive, caught it, boom. I was like, oh, that dude could read.
Right.
The second interception, his man actually was crossing up the middle of the field. He left him, sprinted maybe 3 or 4 yards and and took the ball.
Right. So to say that, you're absolutely right. He's a dog, no doubt about it. Right. He has a feel for the game.
Definitely.
Right.
Right.
He can read the quarterback eyes and still have control. But I wonder if that's going to hurt him because he let that man go. Because the other guy didn't pick that guy up.
No,
Nobody picked that guy up. But he knew that the ball was going to the guy right here who had a darn back turn.
Hey, so let's shout out to the coaching staff.
Right.
Because that's a play they probably ran that he knew that he was like.
He probably watched the film.
Yeah. I can.
Yeah, he watched the film.
He
Yeah.
studied the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Because on
All right.
both interceptions, his man was left open.
Right.
I'm glad we on Buffs right now because I want to talk about this Shiloh situation.
Okay.
That hit.
I thought it was clean.
Me too.
It was clean.
That's football. You know what I'm saying?
It was clean.
I think the bragging, which made it unclean.
That's what did it. You know what I'm saying?
But
you blindsided. You caught a good hit.
Hey,
Wasn't nothing wrong with it.
It wasn't even really a blind. He got
Right.
cool like that now.
Yeah.
Ball.
Right.
But it was coming. Bow.
But the key, when you look at it, the key was, did he strike him, and was he a what do we call it? A unprotected receiver.
But no,
the man had 3 steps.
He had more than 3.
He had more than 3.
5 or 6
But
yards.
I think college would have gives you 2 steps, 3 steps.
Yeah.
After the catch. So
But after the 2 steps,
yeah,
right, 3 steps, 4 steps, Shiloh stuck him.
Yeah.
With his shoulders, you know.
Fair game. That's open
fair
season.
game. So I think I'm going to agree with you. I think it was premature on the referee throwing the flag, and then the referee didn't pick up the flag because of the taunting. I think that's what it was.
The taunting
is what got that.
That's what that's sealed the letter.
What that say? What you say, D? What you say? What about the schemes they're running on offense? Colorado should be upstairs to see. I agree.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I agree. When we see the problem, but they don't see it as okay. I agree.
Yeah, so I think Prime talked about that, Lee. I think Prime talked about that today in one of his interviews, and he said that he's going to leave it up to his coaching staff because one of the actual reporters asked that question. Are we changing the scheme? Because you can't continue to allow this to happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't continue to allow this to happen. You have to come up with something different. And then when I was watching the line collapse, why is the running back taking on 2 defenders?
Right.
He's taking on 2 defenders.
That line.
That's a yeoman's job. And he's only 5'6".
That tells you that your line is weak as water. Come on.
Yeah. Your running back is taking on 2 defensive linemen.
That is not okay ever.
Yeah.
When he get in line, it's gonna be phenomenal because they got the speed.
Yeah.
They got the wide receivers and running backs covered. Yeah. And they got the quarterback that can deliver.
If they can stay uninjured, because the hits they taking.
Ask me later on in the program. Ask me where those linemen are going to come from. I just got a feeling.
Georgia.
No. They ain't coming from Georgia.
From Alabama.
We'll talk about it later.
Nebraska.
No. We'll talk about it later. No, they're not going to come from Nebraska.
In Shiloh.
Yeah.
Hey, so when he dropped, he dropped shoulder into chest. Yeah, they was blitzing.
What he said?
He said they were blitzing with the linebacker, so the middle of the field was open. Yeah, but he only had two. He barely had a half a step.
Right.
I mean, he ran for his life that whole game.
It's like, hey, and you know how blitzes work. You used to be one of the best blitzers in the game. He ain't getting nobody time to look at the ball. Come on, I know you. Hands up, push.
You know what's happening, Lee Davis. Come on, man.
When you got good linemen pushing and your linebackers pushing, and he ain't seeing nothing, especially that quick. But nah, they did Shiloh wrong by kicking him out the game.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been a ejection. I definitely
should have been.
But I would have flexed like Shiloh too, though.
I wouldn't have done that.
That was a good. Hey,
Yeah,
first of all, it was bigger.
Yeah,
and after Shiloh got the flex anyway. After that stiff arm that he got, hey, you see USC.
College is only so much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Nah,
it is. When he did this,
yeah, that was.
And Buddy was still litting up there like this.
Yeah, that's what got him, man.
That's what got him.
That's what sealed the envelope. You know what I'm saying?
And he the heart of the defense too.
Yeah.
So that I know that hurt.
So I think the guy would have pulled that flag. I think he would have.
Yeah, if it wasn't for
If it wasn't for him boasting, yeah.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say about Colorado, since they got so much publicity, so much celebrities and stuff going on, everything's not gonna be in their favor. Right? The refs ain't gonna be on their side because they already think they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They're fighting a lot of adversity.
Definitely.
Period.
Yeah, that microscope.
Right. To a point that they got robbed in the locker room.
I saw that. You know what, man? I'm gonna go out on and say this. I think
I got something to say too. Go ahead.
I think it might have been somebody within their camp.
No. Because both teams had been robbed.
Okay.
Somebody went in both sides.
So, but I'm gonna tell you like this, and it's my opinion.
Okay.
If you move like a rapper,
you're gonna get treated like one.
If you move like a rapper, if you're on your social media every day, you flashing you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
So you remember growing up when rappers used to rock their chain? What was the biggest thing? They come to my city.
I want the chain.
Yeah.
Post about it. I understand we football players, but people at that young age don't see it like that.
Right.
They see stars, they see celebrities.
Right.
They know in that locker room, y'all got millions of dollars worth of jewelry.
But that's why I'm saying it could be somebody within that camp.
I'm not gonna say that because
we think, hey, I got you.
No, you can't say
how much does it go for?
Right, but
you know what I'm saying?
Say that because both teams
they was on the field.
Well, yeah. When it happened, yeah. Oh, so okay, yeah.
They on the field.
Yeah, somebody get in that locker room. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it would be a teammate.
No, one a teammate.
Surprise, man.
Both teams had items stolen.
Yeah.
So it was somebody from the staff.
It could be the staff or it could be hey, my homeboy, hey, let me in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I ain't talking about somebody on the field with him now. No, I'm not saying that.
On the team because I'm
saying in the camp.
It's not, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the way they move, they get everything anyway. Everybody, if you go to Colorado page on Well Off Media, you name one player on the team that ain't got ice.
Hey,
like I ain't gonna say that, but all I'm saying is, if you move like a rapper, you walk like a rapper. You're on Instagram with the Maybachs. If you moving like Rick Ross and T.I. and all them, suspect when you get in certain areas, people gonna try. And that's just the fact.
But this is the Rose Bowl, man.
It's the Rose Bowl stadium.
Well, okay, see, this
is the Rose Bowl
stadium. They need to change the narrative of that too, because it wasn't. They were robbed at gunpoint. They were burglarized, basically. Yeah. They stole it.
So
yeah, let's clear that up. They wasn't. You know.
You come in my house and steal my stuff.
I mean, you stole. I'm saying like they making it sound like they get on the ground. They on hands and knees. You know now. Wasn't that? You know what I mean?
If you're not home and you come home and stuff missing, you ain't gonna say, "Oh my God, I was burglarized."
It's the difference.
Nah, you gonna say, "Oh
man, I was robbed."
Hey, it's the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but Deion has a plan for that.
Yeah.
Deion says, when we move now, I'll have my own security sitting inside.
Yeah.
You never got to worry about somebody getting stolen.
And with that being said, we're gonna hit our very first commercial break. Shout out to everybody.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Make a strong first impression and connect you with the target audience.
In the sky, you know how I feel.
I'm confident that I can help you achieve your goals.
Drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new
I have a deep
dawn.
understanding of the needs of an entrepreneur.
It's a new day. It's a new life.
It's a journey that's deeply personal and sometimes challenging. But trust me when I say it's never too late to start. But little did I know that my journey would lead me here, sharing my thoughts and stories with you.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new day, it's a new life. I'm feeling good.
Burglary. You're not being robbed.
Right.
Not in this book. All right. So let me go ahead and get to the next set. We're gonna get to the NBA real quick.
Yes.
Woo! We got
First week.
First week. We got some stuff to talk about. But we're gonna start off with
Breaking news.
it's breaking news. It's worst breaking news ever. It's like
Y'all are like me. Y'all have been exasperated with this talk. Go
hey, hold on, Marco used the word I got to look up.
ahead.
He said his
What did you say?
Exasperated.
Exasperated.
Yes.
that's Colorado education
Hey,
for
listen.
y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can write that down. Hopefully I spelled it right. Why did the Clippers take James Harden?
It has finally been done.
No idea.
I'm not mad at PJ Tucker,
I'm not.
but if I was Pat Bev, I'd be mad because PJ Tucker was the only dog I had with me.
Only dog I got with me.
You know what I'm saying?
So a blockbuster deal has happened for those
That ain't a blockbuster.
who aren't aware. Well, you know, because
Well, you know what? It's a red box deal.
got multiple players. So Harden.
Red box, not blockbuster.
So the Clippers basically get Harden, PJ Tucker, and Philip Petrusev. I don't know who he is, but and the Sixers get a dog back. You get Marcus Morris, you know, one of the twins. You get Robert Covington, Nicholas Batum, and
Batum, too.
Kenyon Martin Jr. So that's a little bright side.
I would have kept Kenyon Martin Jr. That boy can leave out the gym, but
Yeah, I mean, I think what the Clippers have done, you have went from losing 2 superstars pretty much every year to 3. Even if Harden plays, we know how he is in the playoffs. Meltdown, Mr. Meltdown. You know what I'm saying?
the thing is, the way the Clippers been moving the ball the past 2 games
Yeah.
without him, you can tell that Kawhi, Paul George, and Russell has been balling like on the off season.
Yeah.
The chemistry was looking good. I'm talking about they all hitting double digits. They all getting rebounds. They all playing defense.
Right.
Now and that's why I ain't mad at PJ Tucker because he fits into the defensive scheme.
Right.
But Harden doesn't.
Right.
See, you can't start PJ. That's the problem.
I can't over Harden.
Why?
I think you're going to start Harden, and
Why?
with that second unit, you still have
I'll put
Bones. You remember the guy Bones Highland? Now, he's averaging 15 off the bench. He's
So
really
why
good.
Harden can't come off the bench?
that's my thing.
Well, I think T. Lue is going to do what's best for that team.
Yeah.
Because to me, he's one of
all 4 of them.
he's one of the best active coaches out there.
Right.
I think he's going to figure it out. He took a Russell Westbrook that the media was slandering and made him relevant again.
Well, he was relevant. That's the crazy.
He was, but you know,
He was still relevant.
the media actually had us thinking that Russell was not a good player anymore.
Not us.
And T. Lue took it and showed, well, I'll show you how to use him.
No, I think it's
Let me bring him on in.
Oh.
D.
Yo.
What's up, baby?
D. What's up, baby?
What happened, man?
Can you hear us?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, what you think about this Harden trade?
Hey, I told y'all last week he was going to the Clippers. He was going back home.
Not that he hit you. I told you so.
Right. Hey, I thought you about to hit us with that. I told you so.
Hey,
No,
I told y'all he was going back home. And y'all like, nah, players don't do good when they get back home. I felt it. I felt that he was going back to the Clipper land. And I woke up and look, the man a Clipper.
Yeah, that's a horrible trade, D. You know it.
You think he should come off the bench though? That's the question. You think Harden should come off the bench?
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, he definitely should.
Because the way
the
Clippers been balling with their chemistry right now with Westbrook, George, and Kawhi, that chemistry is looking beautiful right now.
Exactly.
Like I say, the fact that you have Bones Highland, Deshaun Highland, averaging 15 off of that bench, he can really make a case for 6th man of the year. Who better than Harden to feed him? You know what I'm saying?
Off the bench.
Yeah. I'm saying play with the second unit. You know what I mean? Because Bones he's balling right now.
I think they need to do James Harden like they did John Walls.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, no doubt about that. That's exactly how it should be.
Just for the simple fact too, because like I say, let's go back to the 76ers situation. I missed training camp, summer league, practice.
Is he even in shape?
We don't know, but at
the
same time,
right?
You showed up to Philly, and you just what you expect to be in the starting lineup. You ain't been to nothing. You ain't been to practice, training camp, media day.
The audacity had to
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm suited, ready for the game. You know, like come on.
So D, my thing is, you did say that Harden was going back home, but my thing is, do you believe that him coming is actually going to poison that chemistry that the Clippers have already?
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me get off mute. Yes.
I already took you off. I took you off.
My bad. Yes, I don't agree with it. I just felt that was going to be the one place that Philly was going to finally say, let me get some pieces back. Let me get something because this guy not coming back. But I think that's the worst decision for the Clippers. Because
right. I totally agree with you.
He's not going to make it to the All-Star game. He gonna cancel that team.
Are you?
I think the Clippers won in this trade, though. I do.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because remember now,
Marcus said he's leading.
Remember now, I got not only Harden, I got PJ Tucker. I got rid of a dwindling Marcus Morris. He's still good. I would have kept Kenyon Martin Jr. if I could have. I would have kept him. Robert Covington ain't been
that trade.
He really was. That's why it went down. Robert Covington and Batum, who's good, ain't PJ Tucker and Harden.
But I do like Kenyon Martin Jr. matched up with Maxey though.
Yeah. That's
them two explosive.
So you still got Danny Green, Tobias Harris, of course Embiid and Pat Bev.
I just felt like if the Clippers didn't take Harden now, nobody was taking Harden. He was gonna be out of the NBA.
Yeah,
right.
It's almost feel like it was like an ownership game. Like, yo, bro, you owe me. I need you. I
think he would have been. He
was like, yo,
he would have been 10-day contract bound, like towards the end of the season.
Yeah. So when you look at it, you're absolutely right. I don't think it was a good trade for the Clippers, even though I understand what you're saying, Marco, that the Clippers did get something out of it. Yeah, so they did get some out of it. That's the only thing I see. But I think James Harden only bring poison to that team, and he should come off the bench. And I'm talking about late off the bench.
This is
just to test his loyalty.
His will.
Yeah,
this is his fourth team.
If you're truly loyal, sit on his bench for a little while and we'll bring.
This is crazy. This is his fourth team since 2021.
That's what I'm saying.
This is like so brother.
The Clippers was the last hope.
Yeah, this last chance at the dance.
This
is last chance.
Is it?
Last chance.
When Mark Cuban told Kyrie, "Hey, bro, we your last hope.
Yeah,
enjoy this ride. I want you here, but hey, I can't get rid of you, bro. I like you here.
Problem with these
You know what I'm saying?
problem with these ultra talented players like your Kyrie and James Harden, who are some.
In the same category.
I'm just saying they're both ultra talented. Y'all aren't bigger than this league. They're fresh 18-year-olds that are coming in now that are adjusting to this game, adapting. That's getting with it. You know
It's only a few. It's not enough.
I don't know.
Not enough 18-year-olds.
Point guard right now is the position to be in. That is the strongest position in the league.
Who's the top 18-year-old you talking about?
Well, I'm just saying you have.
Oh, okay. I just want.
You got talent coming. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
But there's
like
talent,
it's not coming.
There's talent that come every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the level of talent now is evolving. We don't have to put up with the James Harden anymore.
No, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting.
The only reason why I say don't put him and Kyrie in the same in the category because Kyrie never cheated the game.
No, I'm not talking about in that aspect. I'm saying as far as
his narrative was painted on personal stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying as far as I'm bigger than the league.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the narrative that was painted on him. He never once said he was. He never once showed he was. I think he just got painted a bad picture once that COVID stuff hit and he just expressed himself. But
at the same time too, he has said certain things. You got to go look it up.
What, the Earth is flat.
It just
that bother people.
Not even that, but I just assume that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what he's just suggesting. I play when I want to. I'm Kyrie. That type of.
That ain't how he said it. That was. I watched
the
interview.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
You know what I'm saying? What they do is how the media work. They take snippets of a great conversation and spin it the way you want.
Then it's like the success has to match the mouthpiece. With Harden, like I say, bro, you missed a meltdown in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You led the league in assists last year. I will give you that. You're 3-time scoring champ, MVP.
That was 10 years ago.
That wasn't that long.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
That wasn't that long.
Harden been garbage for the last 5.
No.
Yeah, I think he's been garbage since he been to Brooklyn.
Nah, like I say, you just led the league in assists.
All right, D.
That ain't garbage.
He been garbage since he been to Brooklyn.
No.
He been garbage since.
You just led the league in assists. I can't say that's garbage. That's hard to do.
He'll give you flashes. He'll give you little flashes, little nuggets.
Give you flashes that
But he ain't been that guy in a while.
Yeah. Since Chris Paul.
You're not garbage, though, not by a long shot.
Speaking of Chris Paul, boy, y'all see my boy balling over here in the Warriors.
Hit his first 3 in the game.
Even if he hit his first 3, the boy got 22 assists in 2 games.
That's amazing. Incredible.
He feeding.
I like him better on that bench, though. I do.
It's a smart move. I'm gonna tell you why it's smart. Because one thing that Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Green couldn't do was help develop the younger players.
Right. So put him on that second unit.
So that second unit,
he looked way better with the second unit
because he used to being a general.
Yeah.
Like he used to getting people involved. He's Mr. Alley-oop. He gonna get you the ball. Now, when you got Klay, Steph, and Green, they used to just shooting that thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But with Chris Paul, he know how to make the players better. Yeah. So with him coming on the second unit, that's really just giving that second team encouragement.
Shout out to Steph Curry too with another 40-pointer last night.
But it's ridiculous.
He
shout out to what he did to Dylan Booker, whatever his dang on there.
Curry might be going for that scoring title this year.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks.
Cross over to the slide.
Three times. This way.
With the Home Alone celebration. I loved it. I loved it.
He had him in a fetal position in the air.
Loved it.
That's fucking crazy, man. That is crazy. But one thing for sure, I don't like the Harden trade. I like how the Clippers was playing without him.
Yeah. Right.
I like how the Warriors are playing right now. I'm gonna tell you what I really love. I really love how Boston beat them boys in the other night.
Yeah.
Boston, look out.
Boy.
I'm gonna go ahead and predict the finals.
David Green said, let me show you why they gave me this check.
I say Denver versus Boston in the NBA finals.
You said who?
Hey.
Denver and Boston in the NBA finals.
I can see Boston.
Y'all write that down. Make sure that's down.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. While we on Denver,
oh yeah. Talk about it.
I ain't gonna talk about them that long because we were talking about the Broncos long enough. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Talk about it.
But what I do want to say is Chet being a rookie.
Yeah.
Chet being a rookie.
Had a pretty good game.
He had a great game for a rookie. But he learned like, this some weight in this game.
Yeah, this is the real deal.
Joker did what they were supposed to do a couple of years ago when Warriors had DeMarcus Cousins when he was balling in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Denver said, Joker, don't even stand at the 3-point line. Put that boy in the box.
Put him in the post.
He boxed him for 40 points.
See what Joker said after the game? Said he's good. He needs to be a little fatter.
Yeah.
Basically saying get some more meat on him.
So
yeah.
when the Joker match up with them Spurs and Wembley,
wow.
That's what I'm waiting on.
That is marked on my calendar. I promise you. I'm waiting on that.
If he did that to Chet, and like I said, Chet had a great game. It was like 16 points, 7 blocks, and like 12 dang on rebounds. The boy ball.
I'm waiting, bro.
He felt that mass.
That is my Christmas gift. Shout out to Nikola Jokic with 107 triple doubles. He is now tied with LeBron James and Jason Kidd. He has the most as a center. All the centers combined with triple doubles only have 38.
That puts him in the top 5 of greatest centers of all time. Is that what you're gonna say?
Maybe. I don't know.
Never mind.
Here we go. Here we go.
The 2 MVPs did that. Here we go. MVPs did, and the championship.
I don't even know I brought that up.
Right.
The 2 MVPs in the championship did that.
Is he a Hall of Famer? If he retired right now, is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes, easy, hands down. First ballot. Easy.
First ballot.
Easy. I got 2 MVPs back to back and a chip.
I think Sean just arguing for the sake of arguing.
And a Finals MVP. Come on now. That's.
Oh man,
that's pretty Hall of Famous, right?
Sean, what's our NBA assessment,
Marco?
NBA. The NBA is off to a great start.
Right.
The NBA is off to a great start. We have I like what I saw to Zion the first.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good.
Yeah,
he look. I don't know. This would bother me when they was like, "Yo, he overweight." All I see is muscle mass.
Boy, look good.
Like if he was a linebacker, he is the beast. Like,
right, he looks good.
And the way he literally bullied. Only thing that hurt him, dog. He went out there guarded Steph Curry, and I was like, "Oh, keep your ankles, bro. We just got you back." But besides that, I don't see fat. Like he took off his shirt. And he like he belonged in Mr. Olympic bodybuilding contest.
Right.
So, but he looked good coming up there. Murray for the Hawks, boy.
That boy is amazing.
Murray was the truth the other night with his 41 points.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
I'm really thinking it's time to move Trey Young.
Yeah, I've said that.
Because Murray is the team.
I would move on from Trey and build around Murray.
Right.
I've said that.
Boy, because
I think when you look at that, right? I like Trey.
I love him.
But when you do that, and we're continuously in Atlanta moving folks in and trying to build around him, that was our goal, was to build around Trey.
Yeah.
Right. But I thought that was the wrong goal because he's selfish.
This is the thing about Trey.
Enough said.
This is where I had the high expectations from Trey. In college, of course, he's the only player to lead the league in the country in points and assists. It's not translating to that in the NBA. You might finish top 5 in assists every year. Your points aren't. Your 3-point shooting is bad. You take bad shots. That's just what it is.
So what? But was he?
That's good, but
was
usage rate is so high.
But was he? Was the building that team around him designed for him to do that? To take control of the ball.
It was.
To become.
Because it looks like you're losing good players now because of that.
It was built for him. But the problem is just
coaching.
Like you said, in college. Yeah. I don't like numbers. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like numbers because I'm gonna tell you, when I was playing high school, I was big as shit.
Okay.
When I got to college, everybody was just my size. When you get to the NBA, it's different. It's different levels. Yeah. That's why it translated, but it not fully.
Right.
Basically, you're playing with the same, or if not better, talent.
So
you got to step it up.
You're figuring he's a shooting guard, right?
Point guard,
shooting guard at what? 6'1"?
6'3".
Right. So your next point guard that you get on the court, and your other point guard across from you is 6'6", 6'7", with the same ability, just as fast, just as quick.
Mm-hmm.
You welcome to the NBA.
Yeah.
You got to be a different creator.
But you know how they when they got him, because I don't know if y'all remember, but they actually let Luka go to Dallas for him.
Yeah.
And it's a copycat league. Atlanta was thinking they had the next Steph.
That's
and
what
they said, I'm gonna get a guy who could shoot from long range, who gonna distribute the ball. But like y'all said, it don't translate from college to NBA for everybody. It ain't but one Steph. And another thing, go ahead.
No,
yeah. Well, I think he's really good, But like you say, that translation from the college to NBA, I don't think he's next level. I don't think he's box office yet. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay. Now, I don't agree with it. The way he's been balling and the way he balled in the playoff, he know how to show up for the moments.
Yeah.
That's
You got to make it there
box
too.
office.
You got to make it there.
So is that? But hold on, now
Okay.
he's been there.
So guess what I'm saying?
He's been there.
But what if you don't get there? Because the East has gotten way better.
No, it's not even about that. I'm going with your box office conversation. It don't mean he ain't got to get no. Harden ain't been nowhere. He's still box office. Let's be real. Okay, so
I'm saying as far as that guy.
he is that guy.
I don't agree.
Why?
I don't agree.
And I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference, right? He's that guy because he lived in certain moments that made him that guy.
Yeah, I remember the Boston in New York.
New York, he lived the moments, just like Dame lived the moments. He ain't been nowhere, but Dame lived the moments. Now, the only reason why I say Murray, because Murray is a solid all-around basketball player.
Consistent, if anything else.
He plays defense.
Yeah.
He plays offense. He know when to make the move. He know when to make the decision. If Trey gets under pressure, that's when you got to, if you're going to live or die on what Trey about to do, right? If he going to throw it up, 50%, it's 50-50. But with Murray,
lower than that.
Murray's going to make a decision that fits. Like, it's not going to be a Hail Mary situation. Like, I'm gonna live in the moment. We're going to run this play. And if the play busts, we're going to back it up and we're going to figure it out. And then I'll put the heat on my shoulder.
But the difference with Murray is because I don't rely on the jump shot. I get to that basket.
But that's the point I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with Trey, it's like you have the highest turnover rate in the NBA as far as point guard. That's terrible.
But that's the point I'm making. Like, Murray knows when to make the decisions.
Right.
Murray remind me of Paul George back in the day.
Okay.
Like, he makes the decisions.
So based on all that, I can say he's not that guy. Let me build. I can bring something else in and work around this Murray guy.
I would let Trey go. And
you can get a lot for Trey on a trade
right now because it ain't like Trey garbage.
He's young and
Trey will fit a lot of good teams. What you got, Ryan?
No, so I wanted to go back when we talk about the assessment. I know we talked about earlier the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right.
In this week.
You want me to get my goods?
No, I'm gonna get my good, my bad.
Okay.
It's good. I really wanted to start when we started talking about good. It would be the Jazz, right? But I'm gonna go someplace else. The Boston Celtics.
Woo, of course, really good.
They look good, especially with the addition of what is Porzingis, right?
Porzingis.
Hey, who did he block? Hold on, time out. Who did he block the other night? They just watched him do all
right.
Hey, Porzingis sat there at the free throw line, watched my man do about 100 crossovers, a pull up, and then went to pull up for the shot. He just blocked it.
Just blocked it.
Porzingis got about 6 blocks now already.
Who was that guy? I can't remember.
I can't remember. But it has to be for me is Boston. Right. So now let me go with my bad.
Okay.
Oh.
The same old darn Wizards. So I won't do that. I'm gonna let you go with that one, right?
Who's had a good game?
Then Portland is struggling, right?
Yeah.
Without Dame.
Is that the ugly? Or
that's the bad.
Okay.
That's Bobby Brown.
Right?
Right.
D, you tracking D. You got me.
I'm tracking.
Yeah,
you spot on.
Before I turn over to you, I gotta tell you my
ugly.
It's a lot of bad teams in the NBA.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot of bad teams, right?
Right.
Take your pick. It doesn't matter. Right? Outside of Boston and a couple other folks, take your pick.
Okay.
But the ugliest
let me write my good, bad, and ugly.
There you go. He said, you took it right in my mouth.
Is that it?
James Harden and the Houston Rockets. So that's my ugly. My good, my bad. My good is Boston.
Right.
Same old Wizards, but I'm and Portland Trailblazers. Right. And the ugly is the Houston Rockets and that darn James Harden. I pray that he goes someplace and sit on the bench and just be quiet and go and fade into the sun.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm going to do my good, the bad, and ugly.
Okay.
Hey, my good, and it's the sleeper, Sacramento Kings.
Yes.
That's a really good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, Mike Brown built something down there.
Yeah, man.
He built something down there.
Fox ball.
Right? So that's the good, the bad. The bad is that they go Clippers trade with Harden. Hey, the bad is if I was in B, I'd be on Instagram talking trash like, yo. So that's the bad.
Yeah.
Man, now the ugly. No, My ugly goes out to Toronto.
Yeah, man.
Real?
Yeah, I expect
Yeah,
Toronto.
I agree with you.
I like Barnes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but they got rid of Van Fleet. They got rid of other people they could have kept. And
Yeah.
now they out there looking like doo-doo.
Yeah.
Y'all know my good is definitely Denver.
We know.
No kidding.
Say what you want. Joker and Murray are on pace this year for, if not even a repeat, but at least just being there. You know what I'm saying? They're playing great. This is like one of the best tandems we've seen since Shaq and Kobe, man.
Hey, you know what the problem is?
I agree with you.
I like Murray and the Joker.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that's winning for y'all is Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon. Oh, he's definitely.
I mean, they got the shine, but
No,
Gordon is holding the offense.
Gordon is definitely that big three. People say Porter and it's Gordon.
Hey, without Gordon, y'all not winning.
We wouldn't have won the chip without Gordon. Like seriously.
That's dead serious. Without Gordon, y'all not winning. But go ahead.
Bad. So yeah, good is Denver. Bad. I'm going with
Denver.
no, it's not Denver. Bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going.
I left that alone.
I need the phone call. Yeah.
Bad. I'm going with Lakers. Even though they're playing good right now, you have no long-term plan. You gave up all your picks. You know, LeBron is on this minute restriction. He can't do that. Anthony Davis cannot be your best player. And who have you set up the stage for to pass the torch now? Is it Austin Reeves?
Yeah. That's what they passing the torch to.
You see what I'm saying? So that's bad to me. The ugly.
No, real quick. The Lakers can give up 1,000 picks. They always did that. The Lakers and the Yankees and Boston's Red Sox.
Eventually, they're going to get somebody.
Nah, but the thing is, they got the bread. They don't worry about picks. They going to buy who they
I
want.
feel like Kevin Porter Jr., they need to be looking to get him. Once this domestic violence case is over with, the Lakers need to hop on that.
Klay Thompson.
Well,
who's your ugly?
Ugly, I got to echo what you said with that Houston Rockets. Get to win a game and looking bad. You turn down James Harden. I'm not saying he would have made a difference, but it'll look better than this.
Yeah.
And you turned on Kevin Porter without a final conclusion, without a decision. You know what I mean?
Right. Before D get on, I'm gonna make this statement. Before D get on, when Udoka took over Boston Celtics, they was before he put his formula in place because he just got there. They were saying trade Jalen Green, get him out of there, get these players out of here. But by the end of the season, Jalen Green is what?
You talking about Tatum?
No, I'm talking about they was trying to trade Jalen Green when
out of Houston.
No, when Udoka took over Boston Celtics, because he's going through the same situation, right? As he was building his team, they was telling him, the media was like, Jalen Green ain't living in this, he ain't doing that, he ain't doing this. We got to trade him, get some money for him. Now look at Jalen Green. Now he left.
You talking about Jalen Brown?
You
talking about Jalen Brown?
Jalen Brown, yeah, my bad.
Jalen Brown, okay, yeah. Jalen Green used it, yeah. I was confused.
So yeah, my bad. Jalen Brown.
Okay, yeah.
Trade Jalen Brown. Now he at Houston. He got a couple of Jalen Green is the new.
He shows flashes.
Right. So I think he got Van Fleet. He just got time. He's
proven.
Udoka gonna change the team around. You gotta believe.
Yeah.
Right.
I love Shingon. Am I saying it right? Shingon, the center. I love him. I think he's got a bright future.
You put him in the top 5?
Nah, he's young. He's young.
All right, D, go ahead, D.
Oh, I got you. I got you. So here, my good. I ain't gonna go with a team, but I'm gonna go with a division, the Pacific Division, where you got Golden State, Phoenix, Sacramento, the Lakers, and the Clippers. That's gonna be a marathon, man. The whole season, them teams gonna be fighting. So I like what all them teams doing, where they could go out and beat any team other than the top tier teams, but that's gonna be a real competitive division. To me, the bad. I'm surprised y'all ain't say it, but maybe we just forgot about them. But Memphis, bad.
Memphis playing good though. They haven't won a game yet though.
I didn't forget about Memphis because D Rose was looking good the other night.
But they haven't won a game though. He right. Go ahead, D.
But the boys are playing though.
They playing, but they got 0 wins when they put all. Hey, I feel
Yeah.
bad. These next 25 games might be a long 25 games because they put all that money.
You know who should be mad? The way Marcus Smart's got crossed up the other day.
Man, and he had a big game. He had a big game last night, man. He did.
If I was him, I'd be looking at Boston like, yo, Drew, you sure you don't want to assist Drew? Because Drew was balling.
Yeah.
Who you got for the ugly, man?
Man, my ugly, y'all already said it, man. My ugly was Harden. How Harden
That's
just
crazy. All three uglies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
he babied his way out of a situation that he babied his way to get into. To me, that ain't no professional. The man, he stopped playing for the previous team because he wanted to go play for Morey. He said he loved Morey. His days in Houston, he'll always love him. And now he do the exact same thing. So I really hope for because I like the Clippers. That owner go out and pay for players. He support his team. I hope he don't come in and just burn that team to the point where, because like y'all said, that's his last stop. I swear. If he pull that stuff in his hometown, I don't see no other team signing him. So that's my ugly, man.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, we're going on our commercial break, and we be right back.
Hard to hear.
What if you're in the tour?
I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, will you share your dollar with me?
Hi, I'm attorney Leitra Young Maxwell with Forrest B. Johnson and Associates. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I am licensed in Georgia and South Carolina. At Forrest B. Johnson and Associates, I specialize in tractor-trailer collisions, car accidents, medical malpractice claims, and negligent supervision claims. If you've been injured or know somebody who has, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.
Hey, yeah, Mr. Do-Right, try to knock me down when they gave me that name. Hey, Mr. Do-Right, hella jealous when I came and I changed the game. People be hating, even my coach, envious, thinking I'm doing the most. Giving my all to the top, I was aiming, had a few problems and altercations. Still made 4A South, they can say what they want, can't knock me down. My senior year, I was showing out, make it to the top, that's what I'm about. Same one that was hating on me in college, went and tried out for the team, I made it, still not phasing me. I'm rapping the name that was gave to me. Hey, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? Hey, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? Hey, don't care what you like, I'm gon' take flight and I'll never stop. Hey, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, Mr. Do-Right, huh? So acknowledge it, how I flip negative to the positive. Mad at me for my hustle, it's obvious. Never slowing down and never stopping it. Mr. Do-Right, hey, Mr. Do-Right, hey, let's go.
Hi, I'm attorney Leitra Young Maxwell with Forrest B. Johnson and Associates. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I am licensed in Georgia and South Carolina. At Forrest B. Johnson and Associates, I specialize in tractor-trailer collisions, car accidents, medical malpractice claims, and negligent supervision claims. If you've been injured or know somebody who has, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.
Cardiac arrest. This ain't one of them things we could afford to run from. Been doing good all this time. What makes you think I need eyes watching over me now?
Bodies turning up left and right, huh?
I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out what this is about. So don't act like this is all for me.
Is we still making runs or what? Better charge it to the game and keep it moving.
You come to my house. You bring up my dead son's memory.
People keep forgetting that when it comes to Kari, it is my business.
This is troublesome indeed, you know.
This can't be your safe spot.
You must not know what ride or die means.
Give me a reason, bro.
Oh my God, yes!
That's all that I know.
But I get it. To each his own, right?
I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas. 155 on the road. You can be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Never switch up. Never switch up. Never switch up. Never switch up. I'm in my element. Never switch up. Never switch up. Never switch up. Keep that same energy. Never switch up. I'm in my element.
All right. Hey, so I'm gonna ask you and Marco.
Okay.
Do you feel Tyson Fury won that fight?
Hell
ahead,
no. Hell no.
You took it out of my mouth.
No. Come on, man. That's like me, Sean, me and you. I'm a boxer.
Right.
You MMA. We say we gonna box. You knock me out, but they give me the come on, man. That don't even no way. No
He
way.
didn't knock him out, he knocked him down. But
Knock them down. My bad. Knock them
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Not out. You're right. Knock them down.
I felt like Francis Ngannou dominated that fight. He had him running, he had him looking lost. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't the Tyson Fury that I was used to. And that power, once he put that power on Fury, and he felt it, that third round knockdown, it didn't get no better from there. He did put together some good combinations, landed some good power blows, but that was a robbery.
Who landed some good power blows?
Fury did. He did. That was a robbery. There was no way that should have been a split. If it was a split decision, it should have been in France.
Oh, let me see if I can get this camera on me real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on, where we at? All right.
Okay.
When I seen Fury throw this punch here, what is it?
Gypsy King.
I didn't see power coming from nowhere. When he threw the butterflies, his hands were shaking like it was he was tenderizing meat.
Yeah. He landed a good Miss Winners 2-piece at it was like 6th round or something. That was the elbow when it was.
Yeah, I gave Fury the first 2 rounds.
Okay.
I did. He was boxing the first 2.
Yeah.
Then when he started pulling up his shorts after he got knocked down in the 3rd round, he pulled up his shorts 90% of the fight after that.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you, Fury dirty tricks beside the elbow. This is why I know he lost the fight, because every time Francis caught him with that 2-piece, Fury dove his shoulder into his gut and solar flex to hug him.
Yeah.
Knocking the wind up out of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt he looked a little tired in the 10th round, France.
Oh, yeah. He was gassed.
Fury hug game every 3 punches. He was looking like Pacquiao when he was fighting Mayweather.
Yeah.
He just out there hugging. Like, bro, you a boxer. Outbox him. You supposed to be able to outbox this man.
Right.
But no, you out-hugged him. I thought y'all was on a date during the 10th, by the 7th round. Like, shit, only thing he was missing was a kiss on the cheek. The way you hugged him.
Right.
You got they gonna massage his back.
I think he's been exposed. Not for saying he can't fight, but his old age now. It's time to get on up out of that. Francis Ngannou showed people how to beat the boogeyman now.
Well, technically,
I'll show you what you need to do.
Technically, Wilder did too. The problem is
he just couldn't execute it.
When there's certain types of people, cultures, that if you ain't beating them down with a bat where they can't get up, they always gonna get up.
Yeah.
That's the only thing Fury has. He know how to get back up.
And it takes a lot.
It's almost like a Rocky movie. You get knocked down, you're gonna get back up. Knocked down, get back up. You ain't technically beat Apollo, you just outgot up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this exposed a lot. Fury get on up out of there, ride off in the sunset. You know, you great champion. Had a very nice run.
Don't ride off in the sunset. Come and get that whooping you deserve, because heavyweights ain't been heavyweights in a long time.
Who gonna beat him though? Unless you rematch with Francis.
Which means he just lost.
But you know, like I say, we talked about earlier, the unwritten rule of boxing: beat the champ, you got to drop the champ. Can't come to a decision.
Right. That makes sense.
You know.
That's the only thing Fury had on his side.
Yeah.
The judges.
Yeah, you got to beat the champ.
And then two, ain't nobody in boxing want to see an MMA fighter come over to their ring and beat the champ and get away with it.
Right.
I was pulling for Francis.
So you think that's what happened?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I was pulling for him.
He bragged. Mind you now, you can cross over. You can cross. MMA fighters ask you all day long. No, brother. MMA fighters for a while say, I'll go to the boxing ring, but after you box, come to my ring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even consider these jokers boxers, but even when Jake Paul fought Garcia, any other day you fight Garcia in the ring, you're not walking out of there.
Right.
You might fight him in the boxing ring. He's a decent street fighter in the boxing ring. But once you get him in where he at, nah, Jake, you crying.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You crying.
In that octagon is a whole different ballgame.
Right. So Francis was the first MMA fighter to fight a champ and rock his shit.
He really did.
Rock him.
He should be wearing the belt right now.
Stood over him. Because according to him, in that second round or whatever,
third round,
Tyson Fury told him, I'm going to teach you something. And when Francis dropped him, he said, well, you're doing a bad job as a professor.
Hey. I thought it was a good, clean knockout.
It was.
Yeah, it was a good drop.
It was a good drop.
The only way Fury won that is punch, hug, punch, hug, punch, hug.
It's definitely a strategy in boxing. But like
What'd
I
you
agree with what you said earlier.
What'd you say, D?
No, I ain't say nothing. I'm listening. Y'all keep going.
What you said earlier, Francis didn't use that same MMA mentality. Once he dropped him, he should have been on him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the only part. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give credit to two people, right? He left the MMA instinct alone to go boxing,
right?
Because in boxing, he did what he was about to do in MMA. Like when he fell, he ran up on him and he was catch himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when he dropped him, he literally was on top of him. MMA fighting, like once you drop him,
shout out to
that club coming.
Shout out to the ref for keeping him at bay, right?
Hey, now if he didn't run up to the ref, we might have got a quicker count because the ref spent more time over him from over Fury than counting. He should have been like 1, 2, 3.
Gotta go to your corner.
Right.
2, they definitely need to give Mike Tyson a shout out.
Flowers.
The way he trained Buddy in the last 8 months to prepare him for the fight.
Yeah, I got Tyson ranked as the greatest heavyweight ever.
You took somebody that don't even box.
Yeah.
And Mike gave him, you can take, hey, so when you train somebody, we're going to work on your strengths. If you look at it, Mike gave him 5 combos and perfected them 5 combos.
Right.
Right? And perfected his defense. Like, hey, I know you ain't going to go out there like me, hook, right hook, jab. You ain't going out there like Davis throwing a bunch of, like Jelante.
That weave and,
weave, dropping, punch, hook with a 30 million combinations. All right. This ain't what you grew up in. Right. But these 5 combinations for him, if you hit these 5, we win in this fight. And you can literally see it.
Saw the work.
The first after he dropped him, it was left, body. Left, body. When Fury went to block the left, automatically he switched to the other combo. Body, hook.
You saw the training basically.
Mike made him study. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing is, he never deviated. And that's why I like, when you know you got a good trainer and a good student, when you never deviate from the game plan.
Right.
Him and Mike and them went in there with a solid game plan, and they fought that game plan through thick and thin every round.
Right.
Every round. And there's no way in hell they should have been raising Fury hand in the air at the end.
Yeah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even want to see a rematch.
Yeah.
I think out of everybody, Mike Tyson might have been the biggest winner of the fight because A lot of
That's the
people,
point.
you know what I'm thinking? Because nobody ever thought about Mike. You know, when you think of Mike, you think of savage, just a trained assassin, somebody who just got pure talent, but nobody ever think of him as intellect.
Right.
But now to be able to do just what you just said, Sean, this man done took somebody who was new to the sport and taught discipline. He taught them
Right.
how to stay in their box. I'm not going to teach you to be Mike Tyson. You're not going to be Mike Tyson. But I'm going to teach you how to be competitive and be consistent no matter how tired you get, no matter you get punched in the face. Even Mike said, everybody got a plan until you get punched in the face. but I guarantee after this, because I didn't even think Mike had this in him. I guarantee you're gonna see Mike being the trainer of a lot more boxers.
They gonna start.
Excellent
Yeah,
point.
no doubt about it. Yeah,
That's an excellent point.
Yeah, that's true.
If you think about it, there's a lot of fights that after the fight, Mike been at after the fight, they be like, Mike, what you think? Mike always gave great advice, but nobody ever took it serious because they like, yeah, you might. But if you go back into the history, him and Ali was trained by the same trainer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's two champions that are heavily in the sport, like die hard.
Right.
Man, I seen a picture of Mike Tyson at 13. I think he'll whoop my ass at 13.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But
I'd call the police on him.
right.
Me in my lifetime, and I know I'm a little younger than everybody. I've never seen dominance like Mike Tyson. The way fighters ducked him in his prime and ran.
Well, that's because you hadn't seen Ali fight.
I mean, I watched. I went back and watched a lot of footage.
Ali fight.
But, I mean, the way
Tyson before Ali.
way Tyson dominated. I mean, he's the youngest champion ever. So, like you say, for 13, he was bred to do this, and for him to be able to offer that advice, and like you say, D, a lot of people just underwrote. They wrote him off as far as his intellect of the sport.
And his intellect was lost because of the way he act.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The outside ring.
He act basically the outside of the sport, the way he act, the way he presented himself, the way he was with women. That's only Mike they knew.
Yeah.
But technically, if you really look into Mike history, he's disciplined.
Hey, you have to be
like first, not even just disciplined back in the day. Mike was out of shape doing his stand-up comedy. He was out of shape. Mike said, hey, let me get back in shape. 5 months later, Mike is like 50-something years old. He ripped like a box.
Right. When he fought Roy Jones when they had that exhibition thing.
Like what Roy said, hey, Mike, they said, Mike and Roy, y'all want to do this again? Mike said, yeah, we can do it now.
Roy said, hell no.
So I got to go talk to my wife. Gotta reevaluate like what we going to do and then set up something from there because, we just got to think about where we going with this.
Right.
Roy said, hell no.
But I agree with you, D. Big shout out to Mike Tyson.
Yeah, big shout out to Mike Tyson.
My favorite celebrity ever.
So how many people you think going to start hitting Mike up?
Oh, that phone going to be ringing now.
Yeah.
Oh,
and a lot of people.
But the question is, will Mike do it?
That's the question.
Mike is so humble. I think he would, man. I really do.
I don't think so. And here's
Mike
the reason
would.
why.
It depends on what day they catch him on the mushroom.
Right.
Yeah, he be on
Remember,
he
Mike
be hot
has
by.
been at peace for a long time.
Yeah.
And he enjoys, that peace. So I think we got to see another side of Mike.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that he may come out and just coach some people. But I think it would be when Mike wants to coach somebody. And if he wants to coach somebody, because he's enjoying that peace. Right. Does he have the time?
And I think, and too, because he got his podcast, he got the hotel they're running.
Yeah.
Hotel. I'm gonna go there one day just to visit.
Oh, wow.
But
just to visit. Right, just to visit.
Now, if you listen to what goes on out of this resort, like it's a weed resort. They got artists, performers, singers coming through.
Right.
Like it's a scale resort. So it's you choose to pick if you want to indulge into them stuff, but I just want to see it for the atmosphere. But
Sean is going to get the business plan. He's going to get the business plan.
You already know.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
Hey, there's something else there. He's
Ain't
going
mad
to
at
get the business plan. I guarantee you that.
We get the blueprint real quick.
Need the blueprint.
But
Ain't mad at
when Mike gets the urge, I think this like you said, is gonna be on him. Like when you into a sport, like we all left sports, but we still into the looking at it and watching it, enjoying it.
Right.
But he don't want to hit nobody no more. Right. But it's up to him. You're right. It's gonna be up to him. Like, hey man, I think I feel like training you. You want to do this fight?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, Mike.
Yeah, let's go.
You gonna come?
Hey.
You know, and soon it's and also soon Mayweather gonna be Mayweather already doing it, but he's not he
not just hands on like that.
Right, he ain't hands on because his dad and his uncle still run their gym.
Right.
But I think eventually, like you get a certain age, them urges hit sometimes. Like I went to Warner Robbins when Warner Robbins had a boxing gym a couple of years ago, right? Off of Watson Boulevard. They had a boxing gym. And this guy had to been like 67 years old. And he was every bit about 5'7". And he was outside that night just talking to us about how he used to box and what he used to do and in the ring. But you look at he was still in shape to be like 7. I think he had to be like 67 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was still in shape. And then he was like, come here, big fella. I just want you so you can see what I'm talking about. So I stood there. And the way his hands was coming, like he didn't hit me.
Yeah.
But his arms seemed to get longer and longer the more he was swinging toward me. And I was like, hey, bro. He was like, no, don't worry about it, young fella.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, it's in him.
Yeah.
Like, the urge is going to come back eventually.
Yeah.
Like, you know, sometimes you got your kids out there
and
they playing a sport that you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And then that urge kick you. Like, you know what? Let me show you something real quick.
They kind of live vicariously through them, you know. Yeah.
The only problem is when we get our old ass out there and try it.
It hit
1 or 2 moves.
it hit different now.
We looking for that hot tub.
Right.
It hit different.
Hey, it's like I always tell people I got 2 plays left me in football. I got 2 plays. In those 2 plays, they have to be goal line. All right. And they got to be on 3rd and 4th down.
Push.
But if you call timeout, I'm done. Hey, you call timeout. When I get down the first time, you call timeout, I'm back on the sideline. I'm good.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Right.
I see certain sports that I used to play and I don't watch it. I'm like, I wonder if I could still do it.
Hey, that's wishful thinking, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. So last year, I don't know if y'all if you familiar with Dr. The preacher McClendon. He preached.
Yeah, McClendon, yeah.
So McClendon invited me to come to the church. You know, he a big dude.
Yeah.
So McClendon said, hey, Sean, you want to go play some basketball? This had to be last year. I'm definitely out of shape.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. He said, yeah, it's an older league. I was like, oh, it's an old fella. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, you better go put some pressure on some people.
No, in my mind, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So it was full court. Hey, I promise you. Hey, we started, and I was like, you know, big fella, hey, I guard you, you guard me. I said, I ain't do this in years.
Yeah.
Man, I got 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 free throw.
Yeah.
And within 5 minutes of the game,
yeah,
I called timeout. I said, hey, I need a sub. He said, Sean, what you doing? I said, I got to sit down. He turned back around. I had my flip-flops on.
You done came back to gym shoes.
He said, Sean, where you going? I said, oh, I thought we was done. I said, I put my flip-flops in. We weren't coming back. He said, nah. He said, but you had a productive 5 minutes. I said, that's all I got.
That's all I got to give you.
I said,
you done went to the sideline. You done subbed out. You done went to the sideline and put your slippers
on, and my hoodie. and put my basketball shoes back into my bag and sat there like this and watched the game.
You know what?
Hey, and the sad part is when I got home that next morning, boy, you would thought I was out there for 2 games.
but you know what? Because it's certain things too. Because like I was watching some highlights of my Avalanche, man. You know I love hockey, and I look at that, and there's no way I'll get out there and attempt that again.
Man, I'm scared to watch hockey.
There's no way I will get back on that ice.
Yeah, they're gonna come through the glass.
No way.
Can you imagine getting on roller skates right now?
No, sir. No, sir.
I tried it at my daughter. My daughter had a little senior event with a basketball team in Gray. I told my wife, I said, I think I can get around there.
Yeah.
I hit that first 2 pushes.
The thighs were burning.
Ooh.
I got stiff and ran straight into the wall. And I was in a spot in the middle of the floor where you can't go either way.
Yeah.
So I walled myself. They ain't even got no rail. I was on the wall, walling myself.
All the way back down.
All the parents was looking. It took me 30 minutes.
Thighs get to burning, man. And
feet, ankles.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Yeah.
I thought I got to the carpet, I was safe. Man, I got on my knees and crawled to that bench.
Yeah.
I might try some ice skating this year, man. I don't know, man.
Well,
I might get back out there.
I just want to laugh.
Hey, well, you know, like I said, I used to be all right on it.
Oh yeah, Sean.
oh man, we about to do one more commercial cutback, and then we're gonna finish off where we left off yesterday. We already at 1 hour and 20.
Okay.
We hit this commercial.
Hi, I'm attorney Leitra Young Maxwell with Forrest B. Johnson and Associates. I've been practicing law for 17 years, and I am licensed in Georgia and South Carolina. At Forrest B. Johnson and Associates, I specialize in tractor-trailer collisions, car accidents, medical malpractice claims, and negligent supervision claims. If you've been injured or know somebody who has, give us a call. We'll be glad to help you.
Cardiac arrest. This ain't one of them things we could afford to run from. Been doing good all this time. What makes you think I need eyes watching over me now?
Bodies turning up left and right, huh?
I've been driving myself crazy trying to figure out what this is about. So don't act like this is all for me.
Is we still making runs or what? Better charge it to the game and keep it moving.
You come to my house. You bring up my dead son's memory.
People keep forgetting that when it comes to Kari, it is my business.
This is troublesome indeed, you know.
This can't be your safe spot.
You must not know what ride or die means.
Give me a reason, bro.
Oh my God, yes! That's all that I know.
But I get it. To each his own, right?
I'm in the zone. Give me the throne. One shot, that's all that you got. That's all that I know. Foot on the gas. 155 on the road. You can be a friend of me, an enemy. Keep that same old energy, cause I know I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. I'm in my element. Ooh, yeah. Keep that same energy. I'm in my element. Never switch up. 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 Keep that same energy. Never switch up. I'm in my element.
What's going on? So before we end, I want to get your thoughts on college rankings right now. With Georgia being number 1, Michigan being number 2, Ohio State being number 3. Who's number 4?
Florida State.
Florida State.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Washington about to lose it against Stanford. So how you feel about the college rankings right now?
I think all the people who decide bowl committee, they sending the thank you card to Oklahoma this week for spoiling that and giving up that losing to Kansas. I think. Yeah. I mean, I think when you look at it, it all work out perfectly at this point for the bowl people because you got 5 undefeated teams. At the end of the day, you could put them any which way. Like you got to give Georgia ain't lost in 2.5 years, and every week they just keep performing. And we said it last week. These next 5 games gonna be their toughest stretch. Well, they just showed Florida. Okay, who next? Ole Miss got to come to Athens this week. Ole Miss beat LSU. Played Alabama tough. If Georgia keep rolling, then Georgia gonna keep shutting people up. So I can't complain with the top 5 because it's all gonna work itself out. Michigan gonna play Ohio State real soon. Somebody gonna go away from that. Florida State, I don't see nobody beating them. So they gonna move up whenever somebody lose out Ohio State or Michigan, and whoever the fifth, Washington. I don't see nobody beating Washington, and if they lose, then now it's gonna be some one-loss teams saying I should get in, but you shouldn't have lost that one game. So it started to work itself out already, bro.
I like it.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at it.
What y'all think?
I'm Ohio State all day, baby. So I'm loving where we at.
Yeah,
because we in a good position where one, Michigan once the scandals get done, Michigan probably about to get eliminated with just that off alone. They probably trying to see where Michigan gonna land at before they drop Harbaugh with all these damn citations for Spygate. Hey, but once again, before I go, make sure if you're looking for somebody to fill his position on the 50-yard line on both sides, I tell you, just tell me where I need to send his resume at.
I would never get caught.
They would never suspect me. You know what I'm saying? You call me Raymond Reddington, by the way. I'm gonna put my black.
I'm buying different food every game. I got a hot dog one game, popcorn the next year, another thing.
You ain't even got to worry about taking care of my food.
I wear disguises.
You know what I'm saying? Ron, what you got on it?
All right, so the college football ranking came out, and of course they have Ohio State #1.
Right.
I'm going to always go with the AP poll because the AP poll is going to get it right.
Right.
With Georgia being #1. I don't think Ohio State has a true argument to be ranked #1 at no point. I think they are strong and a definite #2 over Michigan.
I like him at 3.
You like him at 3?
And I'm a diehard.
I like him at 3.
Yeah.
Why? Because when it's time to flip that coin, Ohio State don't have to play Georgia first.
Right, exactly. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Playoffs.
But when you really look at it, right, I don't think Michigan. I think the investigators got Michigan dead to right. The question is, are they going to suspend Michigan from the polls? If they don't, then Michigan are my #2 and #3 team.
Okay.
You can flip them back and forth, #2 and #3. I prefer to play Ohio State, right, first, and play Michigan. Either or, we'll beat either one, right? Georgia beat either one. But
I doubt that.
to be honest with you, I'm telling you, well, when you look at it, we done it 2 years in a row. And they got the what? They got the rocks to show it, right?
They do.
All right. So either one you want to send, Michigan or Ohio State. I love all 3 teams. I even love Washington being there. I'm not a big fan of Florida State because really when you look at who Florida State has beaten, I just don't have faith in the ACC. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just don't have faith in the ACC.
Hey, so you think the Pac-12 about to be the new ACC?
Woo! They coming.
Okay.
They coming. Yeah, I mean, you look at what they have right now.
Right.
In the top 10. And what matter of fact, in the top 25. Right?
Right.
Everybody in that darn league is playing some ball. I think you alluded to it a while back, Sean. They just don't have defense.
Right.
Right. So I think that's what makes the difference with Georgia because Georgia's going to come with the defense.
They do.
And they're going to play when they're supposed to play. And when I told y'all, I got to get this out. I got to get this out. I told y'all so. I told y'all so. When Georgia goes down to Florida, there is no question as to who is going to win.
Yeah.
There's no question who's going to win.
Florida.
Matter of fact,
I didn't pick Florida.
I did.
Huh?
Oh, you picked Florida.
Yeah, he picked Florida.
Oh.
Right? And Florida got smacked right in the mouth.
They did.
Based on the number of points, and they came across with the number of points I said they was going to win by.
So I'm gonna go. I do like the rankings. I like Georgia at 1. You know, I can compare from Michigan. Hey man, but they say if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I would love to see Washington ranked a little higher due to they had the front runner for the Heisman and Michael Penix, but you can't put them over Florida State. You can't put them over.
Almost gave me my upset of the week.
Almost.
You know what I mean?
Almost gave me my upset of the week because Stanford was on that ass.
It was, and you can't put them over Ohio State because Ohio is just balling right now. So I'm okay with these rankings right now. I don't know what's gonna happen to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, shout out to the coach, man. I think I love it. This on some Bill Belichick issue.
Yeah. And don't forget, Sean's looking for that internship.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. 50-yard line. I promise you. I will look like I'm a student by the way I'm dressed. I'll get in shape for this. You know what I'm saying?
With the backpack and all or whatever.
Hey, the khaki golf shorts with the polo.
Yeah.
With the strap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
So you ain't even going to see the cameras. They're going to be sewn into the backpack.
Shaving the beard and all.
He didn't got to worry about it going to a laptop. They'll never find the evidence because everything will be on my hard drive in my pocket.
Right.
They have to rob me to get to this.
Yes.
Right. So I know we're still on rankings, right? I know we're still on rankings, but and we're talking about this. So I got to throw. I did not know that in the 90s that the NCAA ruled that you could not send an advocate from your team to go monitor another team.
Yeah.
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to. And you know who used to.
Who are you to tell me I can't go watch another team play?
Because
Right, that's
what
just
started it was baseball.
Oh, was it?
Baseball.
I didn't know that.
Baseball, what they used to do, especially back in the day, if I know we're about to play this, I go send my scouts to find out to go watch y'all game to write down every tendency. If the pitcher flips at the plate, if he gonna throw a curve, how does his body look when he's getting ready to throw a curve? He gonna throw a slider, how his body look.
Right.
So they used to send people out there early. So football picked up on it in the 90s. It was like, well, let me try that too.
Right.
Because it's all about finding the tendencies, like your habits.
So why is that illegal? Because I promise you, when I played high school ball, I played high school ball. So my junior year, I was injured. And what I would do with my defensive coach, we would go watch other teams play.
Right.
And it's just illegal because you're sending somebody and we're compensating you for this sole purpose of
it's not even
you're filming signals and whatever.
Back then, it wasn't even about compensation. It's the fact that we used to actually leave practice early to go watch.
But that's what I'm saying. But see, y'all aren't on payroll. Like in this aspect.
But it was illegal back then. Is what I'm telling
you. But this is what I'm saying now.
It was legal.
It was illegal.
Illegal.
When we were doing that?
Yeah, we weren't supposed to.
So especially in this sense when I'm compensating somebody for it.
Think about what they used to when our era, D and our era.
Yeah.
Right. The coaches used to take us to the game, right?
Right.
And think about where our coaches used to go. When you look around, do you see your coaches?
No, they're up at the top.
Hey, my coach be gone.
So you know they know.
The students are we watching, watch them. And if you really pay attention, after our coaches walk us and he sit us down in the area that we weren't supposed to be at, he gone.
Yeah.
My coach be gone.
So you know what we used to do, D? Me and my coach would go, oh my God, I just thought about it. He would never, ever, he would never wear anything. But when we got out of practice, when we go to watch the game, he always really Spygate. He would always, I just thought about it.
Oh, yeah.
He would take off his Paul Robeson jacket. I couldn't wear anything because he always said, hey, man, put your street clothes back on. And we would go to the game.
Like a regular fan.
Like a regular fan. We would sit at the top, but he'd have his folder.
He taking notes.
He was drawing X and O's, right? He'd sit back in the back.
Yeah.
He's drawing X and O's.
And then get in practice. So you remember this play? If you see him move, slide over.
Like I say,
because he would always say, he says, Big Ron, what did the defensive line do on that last play? And so I tell him, I said, which one are you talking about? And so I tell him, and he's writing it down. So that was illegal?
In the words of the late, great Eddie Guerrero, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah.
Every team does it. It just, you know.
The only difference is back in the day, we used to physically be on paper, write on paper.
We write it on paper.
Yeah.
At the time, that VHS says wasn't working.
You know.
That stuff wasn't working.
Today,
Yeah.
Going over the iPhone.
Every play.
Yeah.
Rewind it, play it. Rewind it, play it. Okay, I don't like the whole play. Let me edit it to these 2 seconds that I need. Oh, boom, boom.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. So what does Alabama finish this year? Like,
Nick Saban in Florida.
That's it.
He's going home. He's bought a house in Florida. That's where he's going.
I really thought Nick Saban was on a boat already.
Oh, wow.
He's almost there.
Okay.
So
y'all the roll tide, the rain of the roll tide is over with.
It's over with.
I called that at the beginning of the season.
Yeah. I called the win.
Look at D.
I called the win.
Well, let me say this.
He had a long run, man. He did.
No.
Good run.
Okay, so I called it at the beginning of the season, right? And I called it because Alabama and Nick Saban had a stance on how they wasn't accepting players that was getting NIL deals.
Yeah. Not the portal, but NIL.
Yeah, they weren't getting NIL deals. It wasn't even about the portal. It was about the NIL.
But Nick Saban had the first player with the NIL.
But it's the kicker. But when you got Deion, I got 30 damn players with NILs, I feel some type of way too.
Yeah.
That's why the robbery happened. All your platinum players got their platinum stolen. You know what I'm saying? But the kicker is now, I think where Alabama might get back a little bit. One, they found this black quarterback. I don't know where they found him at. Because the two Caucasian guys that were bombing at the beginning of the season was bombing. They was on that Bill Belichick I get whooped tour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chitlin circuit.
But this is where I feel Alabama's about to come back to life a little bit.
Yeah.
Is because they went on and made a public announcement that they are now accepting players for NILs.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Nick his flowers because I think it's over with this year. I do.
This year
is the
I'm talking about
that future. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say I believe that he's the greatest coach to hit college. You know what I'm saying? He had a great run, dominated like none other.
Yeah.
So you
as
think
they say, all good things must.
Y'all think he gonna lose any more games? They only got one loss.
Who they got left? Because
who they got left? Yeah.
They got Auburn.
They're losing another one.
They got Kentucky. They got LSU.
They lost Kentucky.
They just beat Tennessee.
They're gonna lose to LSU and Kentucky.
I think they'll lose to both.
Chattanooga, Auburn.
I think they'll lose
on the
both
25th. That could be. That's a sleeper game. That Auburn.
LSU quarterback.
LSU over Alabama.
Over Alabama.
I like a lot of teams.
Yeah.
A lot of teams over Alabama.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know about that Kentucky.
Here's when you.
They're not ranked right now, but
they only lost one or two games, right?
Yeah, and both in the
No.
SEC.
Oh no,
Alabama they lost 3. They're 5-3. They're 5-3.
Oh.
Yeah, so when they beat,
on a good roll.
Yeah, so when they beat Alabama's just going to drop out of the top 25.
I think it's over with. As they say, all good things must and do come to an end. Shout out to you, Nick Saban, man. You gave us.
So you know when I
years
knew Nick Saban was gone after this year, when Nick Saban and his wife purchased that house in Florida. That was the first thing.
His retirement home.
Yeah, that's his retirement home. That's the first thing. The second thing, you notice in his press conferences, Nick is getting upset. Well, no, let me not say upset. He's fed up with the Alabama fans.
Right.
He's fed up that you're happy when we winning, you're happy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not happy when we winning. We lose a game, you got a problem with it. We play close, you got a problem with it. And I think he's at that point, I'm done.
Well, that's his fault because he created that culture.
He did.
But that's not. I'm not even gonna say Nick Saban reign is over because of the loss. But when you look at teams like Florida State, Georgia, Notre Dame, Penn State, Kentucky's, the UCLA's, the Duke, with all these up and coming young coaches that's bringing a whole new style and flavor to how they do things. Even Miami Dolphins coach, he's still young.
Right.
Like the new generation of coaches has emerged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Spurrier and Lou Holtz and all them and the Bobby Bowtons, that era.
It's time to go watch. It's time to go and watch the game.
It's time to pass it on.
Yeah.
And let me not forget Deion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Nick Saban's looking at a bunch of Deion. And God forget and Lord,
You know what Nick Saban's going to be?
What's that?
Sean, you know what Nick Saban's going to be this time next year?
What's that?
NFL game day.
He probably will. Probably sitting up there with Lou Holtz's special self.
I think so.
NFL game day. Because what's coming?
That would be a good look.
He's gone.
That'd be a good look.
He was there before. So
that'd be a good look.
Yeah, he's at NFL game day.
I think college, the way college is shaping now, and even in the Pac, if you look at all the young coaches in the Pac-12, like if you even listen to like Deion press conference, he a new coach at Arizona State. He got things going. We was on the same staff together. You look at him over here, like you could tell the excitement is a little different, and the energy is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at Florida, look at Florida State coach.
Yeah.
He's recently there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he ride.
And he went from garbage. He went from taking over garbage to now having them as contenders.
Right.
In over 1 year.
He's young.
That says a lot.
And they got the energy.
Yeah.
Now the question is, do Nick still have the energy? Or is he gonna do like Bowden did in Florida State and say, yo, let me go home? Or he gonna hang on like Patino in Penn State to the very last second?
He's gone.
I think Nick is good.
What you say, D?
He gonna hang on. He ain't
gonna hang on, right?
You think so?
I think he's gonna walk away.
I think he's gonna walk away.
He gonna
so D, that's at the end of the year, D. That's my. You know what? I told
Okay.
you so.
Okay.
I told you so.
Hey, he got the attitude to hang on long though.
No, man, he does not.
He gonna pull a
I think
little.
he got some good people in his ear.
Make it about 10 more years.
I think he got some good people in his ear. Hey man, you dominated like no other. It's time to walk away.
Hey, the new generations is up, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Generation is up. Just pass the baton.
Okay, the question is,
you already got Deion on Affleck, baby. Pass it to him. Tell him, give him your line.
Yeah. But I need Alabama to lose the next two because I don't want him playing Georgia in the SEC.
Because he'll be that guy.
He'll be that guy.
He'll be that guy when
about Michigan
play Georgia. He'll be that guy to give y'all lost on purpose.
Yeah.
What about Michigan? If they get over this, this film and this Spygate.
Hey, but truth be told, even if Alabama did beat Georgia's still gonna be in the top 4.
Yeah,
ranking in the top 4, they still gonna play for the bowl.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that. I don't think so.
If Alabama,
because wait, you're right because Alabama's where
they were number.
Alabama,
they're number 12.
No, Alabama like 7.
No, they ain't that low. No, they not.
They got one loss. Alabama ranked 7.
It was like number 8 or something.
8th. My bad. 8th.
Alabama number 8. AP.
Alabama's probably number 15.
AP list. Alabama number 8.
Are they?
Alabama got one loss to Texas.
They only got one. That boy Quinn. Quinn bust him.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Hey, go ahead. Let's get this out. I got one more thing before we go off. And it was funny to me. But once we figure out where they rank it at.
Yeah, I got it.
Let me find out who took the shot.
The one where what's called blocked it.
No. When old boy Cousins, who was it? Cousins took a shot at Deshaun Watson. Oh yeah.
I didn't see that.
I think some NBA stuff.
No. He said he haven't been the same player since he took the money. Maybe we'll start getting happy endings.
I did see that.
Who took that shot?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shout out to the wordplay in that because that's nice.
He said Deshaun Watson will focus on getting massaged in the game. He'll end up with happy endings. And I was like, yo,
that's straight dry snitching. That's straight dry snitching.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
is he married or anything?
Old lady.
Oh yeah, you dry. Yeah, you just
Janela, she a supermodel.
Oh yeah, he just dropped a dime on him, boy. Look, man.
I had to go see him. Hey, I will.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I will fly out to your practice and walk on the field and look at you in your face.
Oh yeah, I'm coming, bro. I'm pulling up. Which game on Hercules?
Yeah, but he made that statement, boy. Like you got to see me. Like you know all these allegations I'm going through, and you want to bring it back up.
Yeah, if I'm single and just dating, yeah, okay, cool. I appreciate the wordplay, but I got a lady. You can't put that out there.
You been with old girl the whole time though.
Oh, yeah, you can't now. You can't put that out there. Then if I'm
yeah, that wasn't cool, man.
Yeah, athletes gotta do better.
Hey man, it's football, baby. Every inch count.
Alabama's number 8. Alabama's number 8.
Number 8. Okay, so Alabama number 8. Hey, so if Alabama did beat Georgia, Georgia could still be in the top 5.
Yeah. Drop down number 4.
When do they play, or is it?
I don't know. The conference when they play.
I don't think it's
SEC championship.
Yeah, so yeah, it ain't gonna matter. I mean, it will,
but I think Georgia be playing LSU.
LSU.
Yeah,
we'll see.
You think LSU beats Alabama? That what you said?
Yes.
I got Kentucky beating Alabama.
That's 2 L's then.
Yeah.
One of y'all.
We'll see though.
That's 2 more L's.
Hey, Alabama only got 1 loss. We'll see.
I don't see Kentucky doing it.
And Alabama, when it finally got a black quarterback out of Arthur, they found Willie Beeman. I don't know where they found Willie Beeman
Been
from.
100 years.
But for the last 2-3 games, he been balling.
That's you talking about the guy with the M. What's his name? Monroe or
Milroe.
Yeah.
Milroe.
No, Milroe was already there.
Yeah, but
he wasn't playing.
Off the bench like Willie Beeman. Remember?
Jalen Milroe.
Well, he was the next step anyway.
Well, he was the third step if you go from the beginning of the season. They went to 2 quarterbacks before pulling him off the bench.
Oh, I thought he was
somebody hurt or something.
No,
it was.
You know, he ended last season.
Oh, I didn't know he ended.
No, he ended. He was the starting quarterback at the end of the last.
Oh, well, the beginning of this season, it was Buddy that lost to Texas, and then Spurs switched him out with another buddy.
Yeah.
And then
in Texas, Milroe started.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that wasn't Murrow.
Yeah, he started.
Versus Texas?
Yeah, he started.
Who was number 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, Milroe
Yeah,
started.
Oh, like number
Milroe
2
started against
Milroe
Texas.
started,
He
and
had-
they set him down immediately.
So they brought the other
Yeah, they brought the other game.
Oh,
Yeah.
When the boy Quinn, he was busting him.
Milroe was
That thing on him.
Right.
in that first quarter. He was horrible.
Quinn.
I'd have took his jersey and sent him home.
That's basically what happened. Because he disappeared for 3 more games. Then he disappeared like Willie Beeman.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Oh, man. With that being said, man,
D, good seeing you, brother.
I got something for you. When you come back?
Hey, I'll be back. I'll be back Thursday, man. I'll be back Thursday, so I'll be in person next week.
Oh, now you come back Thursday. We on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, well, Friday the purple and white game, man.
Huh?
Friday, I'm gonna be in gray, man. Purple and white game. Hounds.
Oh, it is the first. Okay. Oh man, damn, I'm supposed to be there too. Nah.
You might, yeah. we might be remote.
If you don't see me, I'm on behind the bleachers.
Hey, we could go on the road. We could take the show to Jones County. How about that?
Hey, and commentator live right there on the spot. Look at this boy missing his shot. Brick. Oh, he hot garbage. Look at the lay, missed the open layup. Hey, they might get mad at us. Hey, but we are getting ready to we are working on taking it on the road for real, coming in to the next year, to some classics. So we working on a homecoming tour for next year. We working on sponsors. We working on a lot of things, because Behind the Bleachers is going to the next level, and we will see y'all one day on ESPN. And Colorado, Deion, we coming there like we Fox now.
Hey.
I'm gonna set up a stage in the middle of y'all school, and we're gonna broadcast right there, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're gonna pull up right next to NFL.
NFL.
Yeah. I mean Undisputed. We pulling up right next to him. We're gonna pull that trailer right next to him.
And we're gonna set the stage there right beside it with the same lights, the same sound.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna sit there, we're gonna come on at the same time. So they can be like, man, who are these crazy people beside us? It's Behind the Bleachers.
It's Behind the Bleachers, baby.
And with that being said, man, y'all have a peaceful night, good evening, and we are out.
Mile high salute.
Boom.
Hi, I'm attorney Leetria Young Maxwell with Forrest B. Johnson and Associates.